Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nuclear Throne. Now, apologies today if there's a little bit of background noise. Mom's watching YouTube in the kitchen. Don't want to be a disturbance. You know me, INFPs would rather suffer bodily harm than disturb somebody or be a bother. We're the kind of people who die from choking in the bathroom. It's actually more common than you might think. I'm also using a different mic filter to mitigate that, so if the audio sounds different, don't worry, it'll be back to what it was tomorrow. I'm also, and this is just between you and me, I'm a tiny bit tipsy. We had some drinks with dinner. So, I may either do amazingly better, or I will do notably worse. One of the two. Oh, damn it. I think I know what I think he's saying now. It's this, like, nonsense food word that so bothers me. It's, umami. Oh my god. Pardon me, guys, this is gonna be a bit of a side tangent. Okay. I don't like that my guess of spelling, how to spell this word, brought up, Danganronpa and AO3 tags. I don't like that. They spelled it wrong. Okay, umami is a savory, meaty flavor that is one of the 5 basic tastes along with sweet, sour, bitter, and salty. The word umami comes from a Japanese word that means savory taste. So it's savory. I don't get it, guys. I don't. And I'm not going to pretend I do. I swear this is like wine tasting, where we don't want to appear out of the loop, so we just pretend to know what's going on. It's like you go, you sample liquors, and they're like, are you detecting hints of, fruit or nuttiness? And I'm like, I taste gasoline. Or nail polish remover. One of the two, you know. Oh, I should have got that bolt arrow. I think this is a splinter pistol. No, it's a splinter gun. I should mention, in addition to having a few drinks, I also slept like 3 hours today. I had 7 hells upon trying to get my YouTube video up last night. So you know the golden rule of, like, leave this tab open until your video is completely uploaded? Yeah, well, my computer, encountered an error and had to restart. Just shut off. And then I turned it back on, and I was like, oh, crap, well, the video is still there, it still says it's uploading. And then it stays at, 89% for 3 hours. I'm not exaggerating. 3 hours. And I just get to the impression that I'm like, well, if I want this to be up anytime this month, I'm just gonna need to cancel this and re-upload it. It'll be late, but it'll be up. And, as I mentioned in the comment section and during discussions in my previous videos, thank you, Discgun. Thank you for making your guest appearance. You know, it's not the show without you. When I upload YouTube videos, it drains the battery of my phone when I use the mobile hotspot. That could have killed me. I should know better than to fuck around with explosions. Well, anyway, my phone doesn't have the battery life to upload the video in one go. It's like 50%. At which point I decide I'm just going to disconnect the Wi-Fi. It'll upload however much it uploaded. I'll turn it on in the morning. I gotta wake up at like 10 o'clock. I've got to go to town, do some grocery shopping with my dad. I'll do that at like 10 a.m. It's 4 a.m. right now. I wake up in the morning, I reconnect it, I get home, and by the time the video is supposed to be up, it's at like 90%. Oh my god. I can't see what direction you're... Well, somehow that wasn't my fault. Watch, the moment we do normal, it's no longer a daily, we do amazing. I'm actually not going to complain about that either. The goal is to crush it on a daily, but, any loop is worth pursuing. So yeah, this video went up at like 2 p.m. today. Not bad, 30 minutes late, but I prefer to not be late at all. Not even because it's critical to my analytics, but because I'm a stickler for my specific routines. I gotta keep things consistent, or like I start slacking. Well, let's get the one that came out of the box. It's just the better one. I don't know why. And I don't think I mentioned this yesterday. Or today. Time is nothing when you pre-record. Time is a construct. But yeah, this will be yesterday. By the time this video goes up. So yeah, yesterday. I was laughing so I was laughing rather hard because I thought the phrase, "send them flying," was funny. I don't know why. Send them flying. It's not that comical. But it was just in the moment. It was funny. It's like I go through my lost episode vault sometimes and I look at old videos I do. One of them, I played a Doki Doki Literature Club mod. Because, fun fact, that was initially how my channel was going to get started. I was very into game reviews. And I was like, well, I don't really have the wherewithal to critically review games like this, you know? But I will talk about something I do know. I know Doki Doki Literature Club mods. Honestly, that became like a fixation of mine, and I played dozens of those. But it was a very similar scenario where they're just having like a really sad, deep conversation about heavy topics, and Monica undercuts it to ask MC if he thinks there's life elsewhere in the universe. And that made me laugh so hard because I spent like 30 minutes reading heavy, deep topics that were like, you know, borderline uncomfortable. And all of a sudden it's, do you believe in aliens? And I'm not laughing now, but at the time, that was comedy gold. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. It's like when I was a kid, and I would be in a serious situation in school, where I was not supposed to laugh, and I'm like, My brain's like, would be a real dick move to think of something funny right now. I'd be sitting there in trouble in the principal's office. Like, a G-Retro, you sure did screw up. I'm rather disappointed in you right now. And it would be completely involuntary. I would just start to lose my absolute shit. If it was vaguely funny, it was the funniest thing in the world. The worst one was like, it was right after I discovered YouTube poop. And, oh my god. I was in trouble because I, like, misbehaved in class. I was in the principal's office with the learning director. I could not stop laughing. And once I actually got, like, in trouble for it, it became like a nervous reaction. Which I think is part of it. Like, you know, you laugh in situations you're not supposed to because it's a nervous response. I was trying so hard not to laugh. That happened a lot more than I care to admit, actually. I'd be in class, I'd think of something I thought was funny. All of a sudden, now I'm struggling to restrain myself, and my teacher's like, God damn it, Retro. You don't sit there and make weird noises while your friend's up in front of the class reading, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh my god. School days, am I right? I simultaneously do and don't miss them. For as fondly as I talk about my school days, there were some real rough ones. Now, this may strike you as a surprise with my roguish charm and my expert conversationalist skills, but I was not very popular in school. Now, like any other person who was not very popular in school, I got over it. It is not that big of a deal. I learned the real world is a lot different than high school. But that does not mean I still didn't have some shitty days, you know? Enemies of mine, I want you to know that while I dodged your best efforts to kill me, I was struggling to hold my eyeballs still. Make of that what you will. Oh god, it's like when I had that, It's like when I had that toothache. I don't even like to say that word. But I... Absolutely, I would, I would take more ibuprofen or aspirin than I probably should. And it reached a point where I was like, I can't keep taking these. Yes, I would like you out of the way. I'm trying to tell a story. So, you know, I sought out a few other, means to manage my pain that did not involve taking chemicals that would destroy my liver and kidneys. Part of the reason why I started smoking weed again for a while, even though I don't really care to do that. I had this gas station, like, extract stuff that my friend recommended to me, and he said it was very similar to, like, a Vicodin or a hydrocodone, but it wasn't as bad for you. I don't know what they put in that stuff, man. But, you know, I bought it over the counter at a gas station, and I'm sitting there in my chair, and I'm like nodding off and falling asleep, and the thing I remember most is my eyeballs. My eyes would wobble back and forth, and I, like, couldn't focus on stuff I was trying to read. So I'd just be sitting there, like, vape in hand, slack-jawed, like, One thing I will say, it worked in a pinch. In a situation where I was, rather desperate, and I needed it, it did work to some extent. However, I don't even remember what it was called, but tolerance built in, like, 3 days. So I would not recommend it. Got the sense that it was pretty addictive, and I've got a bit of an addictive personality, so, you know, I pace myself a little bit when it comes to stuff like that. Doing Venus is cool. We get a round of applause for the man of the hour. For those of you who actually clapped, oh my god. No, not this again. Not this again. Oh. Well, Hyper Rifle, it's a good sign. Anyway, it's a Hyper Rifle. Hyper Rifle is my friend. Nuke Launcher may be my best friend, but Hyper Rifle is my friend all the same. I'm on edge now. I've recognized I haven't gotten a Mimic in a while. So I'm on edge. Fear is the mind killer? Well, let me tell you, buddy, vodka is the fear killer. And the mind killer. Two for one. Whoa. No, 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 no. I will not have this. Are you kidding me? That's it? I have 1 health to go take on the throne. In the words of Craig Boone, Fallout New Vegas, fine, but this isn't gonna end well. I have stress, I need to be careful. Alright, throne. Let me say, this one's for you. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, don't go forward too much. Okay. Okay, that's one. Jackass, I need to go through there. Oh, yeah? You know what I think about that? I think I'm gonna die. Yeah. If I went in there with a little better health, maybe kept the Super Slugger. I'm gonna take this over the crossbow for the time being. There are better bolt weapons I can get later on. I want to apologize in advance if the audio is a bit different. Granted, if you like this this mic filter better, please let me know, but I don't care for it very much. I feel like it picks up a little bit too much of my mouth sounds, which is what I used to hate about editing YouTube videos. I would hear all the little mouth noises I make. That I would, of course, cut out. Because I had the sense to do so. Nobody wants to hear that. But these Nuclear Throne Let's Plays, they're a little more raw. I do them in one go. I don't edit them much. Because part of it is the joy of the destination. If I heavily edited these and just cut them down to what I thought were the funny bits, it'd lose a lot of the appeal. And then I can put in all the meme noises that infuriate me when I try to watch anybody else's YouTube videos that do that sort of thing with the meme noises. If you know, you know, but it's like those gameplay videos where it has the, something happens. Solid Snake surprise noise. And I don't mean to talk, crap. If you're one of those guys, and by some happenstance you're watching this, you've probably got way more views and subscribers than I do. I'm no one to make you feel bad. But that has just never been my cup of tea. I feel a lot of times when you do, YouTube videos, in a lot of ways, you need to let your comedy speak for itself. And that could just be my sense of humor, but whenever you do an edit to highlight that something was funny, it's almost like the laugh track or the applause sign. It's like, here's where you're supposed to laugh. This is the joke. And a big part of the reason I think that is because I used to be guilty of it. Watch my VRC Among Us 2 video. That was one it was kind of funny. There are some moments I look back on and I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't hate that. But it was one I definitely felt was bogged down a lot by the, all the little edits I did to try and be funny, when in reality, The situation was enough. I will say, I'm kind of glad I don't make VR chat videos anymore, because that involves playing VR chat. Whoa! It's not that I hate the game, I don't. It's just a community that is either amazing or terrible. Like, I met one of my best friends. One of my favorite people, full stop. I met them in VR. I also met some of the most insufferable people I've had the pleasure of speaking to in VR. Hit or miss, all or nothing. Wow, just goes directly around him. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, guys. I know there's a mimic here soon. I'm also not exactly playing the best nuclear throne of my life right now. I'm at full health now, so I will take no criticism. Let's see, heavy grenade launcher, auto shotgun, or a regular shotgun. I will take an auto shotgun. And against my better judgment, I will take a heavy grenade launcher. And I will immediately replace it with a shovel. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna take this. We're gonna do whatever I just did there, because I couldn't even see it. Nose itches, I hate that. Oh, damn it. What am I supposed to do about this, huh? I should use that to my advantage. Whenever I say, what am I supposed to do about this, I die shortly after. The horror, it's just my... I don't even have, like, a bitter rivalry with it like I do Lil Hunter. It just... It's an unfair boss to me. And I'm sure if I put in the practice, like anything else in this game, I'd be able to do it reliably, but I just... It's worth avoiding. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, almost dodged it. Really trying to give me a crossbow here. I don't want a crossbow at the moment, game. Not unless it's a heavy crossbow in the end game. Rhino skin and second stomach. Hell of a combo. That was my fault. That was my fault, I got sloppy. Oh boy, trigger fingers. That's a good one. Not for what we have now, but for what we might have later. Oh, no, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. I know what's coming. I knew it was coming. There's going to be a brief pause in the recording. I need to take 5, collect myself, get back in the game. And we are back. Okay. Sprite, in retaliation for not sponsoring me, I'm drinking Starry. I don't expect you to care, but I wanted you to know. I also have 2 brisk teas on my desk. So, what we're going to do, we're going to break that, because I don't want to fight the horror again. That's walking into an area and being like, where's the horror? And all of a sudden, you've got a wave of projectiles flying at you faster than you can think. Okay, we got the rad chamber. I'm gonna have to say this may be a shorter episode today. I'm pretty goddamn tired. And this is really a game that demands my full attention. I can't help it. We had amazing food, some good drinks, and not much sleep, I might add. So I'm sitting here now and I'm like, I'll make it easier to upload too. Save me the headache. I don't really enjoy the YouTube uploading purgatory. That'll be my excuse. Don't say, wow, Retro's kind of slacking today. Consider that, wow, Retro's doing good for being half asleep and slightly intoxicated. This is how much of this game is just muscle memory, though. My brain could be away from the cockpit, like, in the captain's lounge. And here I am, still getting to the throne. And, I may add, to, bolster my humility, making the stupid mistakes I did definitely make. Let's get out of here. I hate the sewers. Trigger fingers. Oh my god. Alright. Oh. Gotta stay awake, gotta stay in the game. What was that commercial? Like, get your head in the game. I want to say it was like Kellogg's or something, right? Frosted Flakes, maybe? Hell if I know, it upsets me how much of my memory is devoted to advertising that I didn't really care about. That and like inside jokes I made with my friend that are no longer relevant. I attribute that to the reason I can never remember song lyrics. Friends always joke that, like, oh yeah, I can remember so many songs. I'm like, I know, like, 3. Yeah, I know a couple songs. Just a couple, though. Shotgun Shoulders is amazing in the sewer. And get these frogs out of here. Oh, damn it. That's a... I knew it! I knew it, they called me crazy. They called me crazy. But I knew. I knew. Chestnut has teeth and it's out to get me. We're waiting for the moment when I drop my guard. But I never drop my guard until I do. That's not the point, because I didn't this time. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I know. I'm well aware. Portals can blow up cars, and they often do. Typically at the worst time. Okay. So I love to talk about my, oh my god. Oh my god. I love to talk about my dreams on this channel. I do, I just do. And while I haven't had any interesting ones of late, I don't believe I've talked about this one before. Not on this channel anyway. I know I've told plenty of my friends about this. They probably know this story by heart by now. I had a dream once that I met Jerma at, like, a carnival. He was just there. I met the guy, I was like, oh wow, you're Jerma, and he's like, oh what, you do YouTube? Oh, we should do a collab stream together sometime. And I was like, this is my big break, man. In the words of Jackie Wells, something about the big leagues. Or the major leagues, or whichever it was. So, I agreed to do this collab. And the collab is, Germa's doing a regular game. He's just streaming, like, House Flipper or something. Meanwhile, I'm trying to eat 10 pounds. I think it was 10 pounds. Like, some absurd number of chicken nuggets. It's just, like, an absurd amount. And insult to injury, it's on, like, so you know how, like, live streams go, you have, like, the main gameplay, you have the face cam. Well, in the big screen, like, that's a mimic. Where you're seeing Nuclear Throne right now is Germa's game. Bottom, like, top right, bottom left corner, whichever. Say top left. Just because I feel like that's typically where you see the face cam. There's his face cam. Bottom left or bottom right. On a very small screen in the corner. Oh, god damn it. Is me trying to cram down 10 pounds of chicken nuggets. And every now and again you interrupt the stream, you're like, oh yeah, like, Retro's here. Oh yeah. Yeah, eat those chicken nuggets, yeah. And eventually, we discovered that, like, the camera for my stream wasn't even on, but the audio was. So I'm, like, saying things in the background, but nobody can see me. It's just implied that I'm eating an absurd amount of chicken nuggets, and I think I knew this, and I kept going, because, like, what am I supposed to do? Then we ended up going home. Like, back to his house, because I was out of town. I didn't live near there in the dream. And we get home, and he's just like, I've got to get out of this E-Clown outfit. And he's just wearing, like, regular clothes, like the stuff you see Germa wear on stream. You know, like, I know people, that's the thing people talk about a lot. They have dreams about their, like their their favorite content creators, or streamers, or what have you. That has happened to me only twice. The other one, I fell asleep watching a Doug VOD. And I'm in the dream, and we're just, like, doing random stuff. It's like a frat party or something. And the whole time, I'm like, you're fucking quoting the Pajama Sam VOD. I know you are. And he's trying to, like, gaslight me into thinking that he wasn't. And I'm like, I'm not crazy. I know you're saying things directly out of that VOD. And those are the only two dreams I've ever had about, content creators. Well, my dreams are absolutely... They're either I don't remember them at all, they're just flashes of information, or they're absolutely bizarre and they make no sense. I know I'm not playing terribly great right now, but the game is also giving me no help. No help, nuke thrown. So that's the thing. If you made it this far into the video, tell me about your weird dreams. I love to hear about them. Talking about dreams has always fascinated me. Because it's just such a bizarre topic. We don't really know why we do it. But it's so significant and it's relatable. Like, who doesn't have weird dreams? People apparently have dreams about memes, but I don't know that I really buy that, because, like, who does that? I don't know. Just because it's never happened to me doesn't mean it's never happened to you. I will give people that. But trying to read things in dreams for me is incredibly difficult. Like, if I'm ever lucid and I try to read something, it's just like squiggles. Like, it's not legible text. Oh, you jackass. Right behind the boss. That was one thing. In the grand scheme of things anyway, not too long ago I began taking Lexapro for anxiety. Just for anxiety, like general depression, stuff like that. And when I first started taking it, I would have the weirdest dreams. And they'd be like weird mishmashes of things I saw during the day. But they were all like Alice in Wonderland if you took the wrong kind of mushroom, if you get what I mean. Like, I'm seeing a weird shaved bird raccoon thing. And a fox that is, like, very obviously got rabies or something is coming up to me. I have dreams, with foxes in them. Oddly enough, enough for it to be noteworthy. I like foxes, though, so that probably explains it a little bit. One of my favorite animals. That's my, like, it's not $1 million idea, it's more like a $50 idea. But I want to make socks with foxes on them and call them, Fox. But it's spelled like socks. Don't take that. That's my idea. That's my claim to fame. Was that a hyper rifle? Ladies and gentlemen, that is. If we could get the wolves out of the way. Lightning shotgun. I do want to keep the crossbow because we have bolt marrow. It's just a good weapon to begin with. This is gonna be good. And we gotta be careful because we've got Little Hunter coming your way to a theater near you. Oh, you... Alright, where are you? Jackass. Not even a friendly one, just like thinly veiled contempt. Yeah, Lil Hunter and I are not friends. I don't know if you could tell. Oh, damn it. I just get up to full health. Start to feel confident again. You... Mr. Jackass on Ice. Gotta show up and ruin it for me. That'd be a good title for an episode, although I don't think YouTube would be too fond of it. Ugh, fucking casters, man. Content to sit back and let their minions do the work. No respect for it. I mean, delegating, that's smart. I'll give them that. Look, man, I like the shovel. I really do. But I'm not confident in my ability to kill the throne with the shovel. What do we want to do here? Whoop up. I get killed. That'd have been ironic, but also kind of funny if I got killed while saying that. Flame shotgun. Not terribly fond of that right now. Look, I am not having the horror happen again. I'm just not. How do you like it? You know, what about that? I'm probably gonna spend this crossbow getting to where I need to be. Alright, so if we can get... Well, I thought it would work. No, 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 I wanted whatever was in there. A laser cannon. Well... Look, man, I don't like it either. But, barring divine intervention, I'm out of ideas. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Alright. Anytime you're ready, big guy. Oh, no, 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 no. None of that. Shame on you. Come on, health kit, health kit. And that's where we end the episode. Yeah, we didn't loop. That's okay. Honestly, though, I'm pretty proud in my improvement. I've gotten a lot better at this game, just in the time I've been playing it. And I think playing for YouTube has been a big part of that. Because I used to practice the crap out of this game, and I would just, I would hit walls. I'd feel like I wasn't getting better. It would be so frustrating. But I think ever since playing this for the channel, it has definitely clicked for me. I've also gotten a lot of great advice in the comments. Excuse me. Thank you to everybody who leaves comments on these videos. You know, whatever you say, honestly, I'm not going to complain. I appreciate the interaction. I like seeing that my videos are reaching people and that you guys enjoy them. So you know what? You guys, you have a great day out there, wherever you go, whatever you do, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.